The Power of a Decision. Motivational story about second chances and hope. Narration. Life is made of moments. Some slip by unnoticed, others mark us forever. And sometimes everything depends on a single decision. Meet Laura, a young woman who seems to have it all together, a good job, friends, and a smile she always wears. But behind that smile hides something no one sees: exhaustion, frustration, and a voice inside telling her she can't go on. Laura is on the verge of giving up. She feels her life has become an empty routine, and her dreams have been buried under responsibilities and fear no one knows, because she has learned to hide it well. One evening, after an exhausting day, Laura makes an unexpected choice. Instead of going straight home, she stops at a small park. She sits on a bench, sighs, and for the first time in months, lets the tears flow freely. That's when Marcos, an elderly man with a cane, enters the story. He sees her crying and, without thinking too much, sits beside her. He doesn't know her. He doesn't know what she's going through. But he says something that changes everything. "My dear, I don't know what you're facing, but remember this. The darkest days don't mean the end, they mean the beginning of a new path." Laura looks at him in shock. A complete stranger had just said exactly what she needed to hear. They talk for a few minutes. Marcos shares that he too faced defeats, that he lost much in life, but he learned there are always second chances for those who decide not to give up. That short conversation, in an ordinary park, sends Laura home with something new: hope. For the first time in a long while, she feels maybe there's still a reason to fight, that her story isn't over yet. The next days, she makes small changes. She picks up an old dream, she dares to open up to a friend, she allows herself to be vulnerable. Slowly, her life begins to transform, all because of one decision: stopping at that park, all because of a stranger who didn't walk past. Now the question is, how many times have we been Laura, and how many times could we be Marcos? Life is full of chances to change, to rise again, to give a word of encouragement. Sometimes we're the ones who need to listen. Other times, we're the ones who must speak. But always we have the power to choose. Never underestimate what a gesture of kindness can do. Never ignore the value of one decision. For you, it may be a passing moment, but for someone else, it could mean a new beginning.